Today on CCX News, big changes planned for a Plymouth shopping center. Why city leaders feel the changes could help address something they believe the city is missing. Thanks for joining us. Developers are hoping to transform a corner of Plymouth that some say is antiquated and functionally obsolete. That site is the Plymouth Plaza Center, located at the southwest corner of County Roads 6 and 101. It currently contains a family medical clinic, a dentist office, and the original Pancake House restaurant. What's proposed is a major change. A portion of an existing building, some of which has been vacant for years, would be demolished. In its place, developers are proposing a 4-story, 200-unit apartment building. They believe it would help address Plymouth's missing middle housing stock.
Thought that this would be an ideal opportunity to look at some missing middle type of opportunities across the project so that teachers, firefighters, nurses, recent graduates, folks that are selling their homes who want to maintain a presence in the community but aren't ready to go to that next stage of density living have an opportunity to rent something here.
Elected leaders agreed that more workforce housing is needed. The project would relocate the existing medical clinic and dentist office to a newly constructed building. Original Pancake House would remain, with exterior improvements proposed. Great Clips and the pet clinic would also stay. At the state capitol, a budget deal announced, a sign that the most closely divided legislature in state history could possibly avoid a special session. Of particular contention, the deal would roll back health care for undocumented immigrant adults. Coverage for children of undocumented immigrants would continue. DFL House Leader Representative Melissa Hortman of Brooklyn Park acknowledges the deal doesn't include everything her caucus would have liked. Lawmakers have until May 19th to pass budget bills. And now an update to a story we brought you last year about the owner of Brooklyn Park's Skolvin Distillery. While the alcohol industry as a whole is facing challenges, Tyson Schnitker is facing an even bigger obstacle. Here's Delane Cleveland.
Nearly every day in Brooklyn Park, the staff from Skolvin Distillery do their part to keep America's liquor industry flowing.
Yeah, so usually around a couple hundred bottles a day. So maybe around 150 gallons in an easy day work.
And that's just for the bottling work they do with Red Lock's Irish whiskey.
Bottling our contracts, bottling our own product.
Their bread and butter, so to speak, is their cocktail bar and homemade line of craft spirits.
It's pretty good. Keeps us busy.
Developed by founder Tyson Schnitker.
Business isn't going too bad. Alcohol's in a little bit of a slump right now, globally, just with people cutting back on drinking. THC, the younger generation isn't drinking like we probably did.
But this isn't a story about the state of the alcohol industry or the success of Skolvin's product line.
Hey everybody, it's Tyson at Skolvin Distillery. Do not be alarmed.
Last year, this non-smoker was diagnosed with lung disease.
Seen a lot of doctors, had a lot of tests, more doctors and tests than you could ever imagine.
Those doctors determined that he's going to need a double lung transplant.
Never thought I'd be excited about a little oxygen tank.
It's partially why he's had to carry around an oxygen tank for the last 5 months.
We thought I was getting better, but it turns out my body just likes to fool people. And the disease has been progressing, so scar tissue building up in the lungs for an unknown reason.
Yet, despite the bad news, the mood around Skolvin has been generally positive.
If you can't make fun of it, it's going to tear you up.
Now, the attention shifts to getting on the donor list for a new set of lungs that are the right size, blood type, and tissue match.
It's just one of those, we gotta take it day by day and see how it goes.
While the future is uncertain, he remains hopeful.
Sometimes
In the meantime, he does have one piece of advice.
eat cake. Cheers, everybody.
In Brooklyn Park, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Schnitker hopes to be put on the transplant list for a new set of lungs by the end of the month. A children's theater company is at a crossroads. As Kaleidoscope Performing Arts continues to grow, it's working to find a new home. But as Kevin Miller reports, that's an expensive prospect.
At Elysian Playhouse, Kaleidoscope Performing Arts is preparing for its latest production.
Give me the lowdown here, Morris.
Music Man Jr. tells the timeless tale of traveling con man Harold Hill.
This has a lot of surprises. The choreography is amazing. It's very in sync. The kids all just love performing together.
Well, you got trouble, my friends.
Just ask parent Michelle Grazier.
The experience with the community at Kaleidoscope developed their character and gave them a sense of community that is really unmatched.
She's got 5 kids in the show.
And they have made so many friends. They're just having the time of their lives, really.
But this time around,
And there I was.
there's something significant looming over the stage.
This is our last production at Elysian Playhouse after starting here June of 22.
Elysian is moving on from children's productions. Kaleidoscope co-founder Cammie Thomason says they've outgrown the space.
We are on to so much more, and we're so excited.
So what comes next for this faith-based troupe?
We're going to be building our very own performing arts center. So we have a partner that's going to go in with us that has the same vision and heart and mission for youth and families and that community piece.
That can be easier said than done.
It's going to cost a lot of money, and we have a goal to raise $2.5 million over the next 2 years.
But they have faith that the community will help make that dream a reality.
The word that I got is if we build it, they will come. I really believe that.
In Crystal, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
Kaleidoscope hasn't disclosed where they hope to build the new art center, but say it will be easily accessed in the metro.